had a problem. I stepped out of the car, but I had nothing, just the drone, the controller, and my wallet.
What is going on, you guys? How are we doing today? We did this morning. It is 5:25. We are heading down to Vermont today. We're heading down towards Burlington. There's going to be 2 data captures today. One of them is, I guess they're both technically inside Burlington. It was in Williston. One of them is in Williston, Vermont. So we've got about a 3-hour, 20-minute drive until we get there. I left the house, filled up with gas, and then I left the gas station, I don't know, by 15 maybe. It's gonna be a really cool day, really exciting day. Unfortunately, one of the sites is very big, and I'm 100% going to need somewhere to charge batteries in between that site and the next site. Now with that being said, 4 batteries, everything's fully charged, as charged as they can get, and I have it running to pretty much as low as you go safely on the battery for when the drone decides to come home. The main problem today is simply going to be how cold it is. I really don't think it's going to get much above 36, probably 35, right around there. It's going to be cloudy. One of the maps that I'm playing, the first one, the oblique capture, it's a huge area. I'll show you guys once we get there. And I know it's over 2 hours of flying, captured like 13,700 photos, something like that. So, anyways, lots of capturing today. Yeah, we're just going to keep on cruising. Alrighty, guys, so we just made it to the location here, Burlington, Vermont. Stop in here at Shaw's, pick up something to keep me awake, not sure what. I'll drive around all the perimeter. I already drove around part of it. There might be a slight problem on this side. Slight problem with height. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe that is not included in the flight plan. I gotta make a few phone calls before we even start. I will give you guys an update after heading to Shaw's. Yes, I've donned the hat. Also, I've never tried Prime before, so this will be the first. We will see how we like it, if we like it at all. Wow. First time trying Prime. It's highly accurate. I like the flavor. It's pretty good. Anyways, so I'll make a few phone calls here, and if you're wondering why are you shooting so many of these videos in the car? Well, because it is freezing right now. I'm gonna make a few phone calls, make sure everything's set, and we will start flying ASAP. See you in a minute. Alrighty, you guys, had a slight bit of a problem. We're still flying here. It's 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I had like a 10-minute hiccup there. I made the mistake of turning my car on, locking the doors. You already know where this is going when I say locking the doors, and get some heat going because it's about 30 degrees right now. So what was happening is, because the site's so big, when it gets to the other side of the over that way, signal isn't as good. I stepped out of the car because my controller said weak signal. As long as it says strong or normal signal, you're pretty good. When it says weak, you definitely want to try to get to a position where the drone can receive a better signal from the controller. I stepped out because of the weak signal. When I did, I closed the door like that. I was so fortunate that I closed the door so that there was a little wiggle room. I was able to take this pole, put it through, and hit the rear window. So this rear window came down. I was able to then unlock it, and then from there unlock the rest of the car. That could have been way worse. And also, I did not have my phone on me either, which is like huge. Like, I had nothing, just the drone, the controller, and my wallet. Boy, I'm glad that was here. If that wasn't here, I probably would have used like a branch or something like that. So it's safe to say, lesson learned. Per usual, a little bit behind schedule. I wanted to kind of be done around 1. I'm probably not going to finish up here till 2. Luckily, the next site is
over this way. It's like an 11-minute drive from here, so really close, only a couple miles away. And that one's like, it's gonna be a breeze compared to this one, saying that the oblique capture, which is going on still currently, that's only gonna take, I think it was like 36 minutes, maybe 40. Once again, this is over 2 hours. It's like 2 hours and 12 minutes roughly. There's the drone doing its thing. We're lucky there's actually a Best Buy up over here. I'm gonna hop over there here in a minute. Hopefully they'll let me charge some batteries. All I need really is a plug-in and charge up my batteries again so I can get right back at it for the finish up this one and to go to the next. I am on my 3rd battery, so once this dies I'll have one more full, but I'll hop over to Best Buy and start charging the other 3 while I use up that last one.
What's up, you guys? Unfortunately, that large site I said I wouldn't go back and do, and I didn't go back and do it. Because so far we had to work that little deal there, just money-wise for travel, and for travel time, but everything's all sorted now, so it should be good. It's a little over a 3-hour drive, it's like 3:15. Oh, and by the way, got something special. I don't know if you guys can see the back there. Okay, portable charging station is the DJI 1000. Try it out today. Once again, this is the big job, and I really didn't want to have to do this again without having one. I ended up having to go into a Best Buy. Yes, that's right, Best Buy. To charge up batteries, but didn't want to have to do that again. It took way too long. You know, I have to walk in, walk out, the battery should charge all that quick. This is, once again, the DJI 1000 is built for charging drone batteries. It's just disappointing to have to go back, but I mean, it's great that I can test it out right away, see how it works. And that should shave off some of the capture time as well. You guys are looking for photos or video for real estate. If you guys are looking to have data captured, like such as 2D or 3D maps for construction jobs, maybe construction updates or inspections for some sort of infrastructure. If you guys are looking, maybe put in a solar field, need somebody to create a map for that company who's going to be putting in the solar field. Or if maybe you're a company who does maintenance for solar fields, or maybe you're looking to develop a large piece of land and need LiDAR data, let me know. You can reach me at jtkaerialworks at jtkaerialworks.com, and then you can also call me at 207-461-4838. If you are interested, you can also reach out to me on LinkedIn. If you just put like Justin Knowles Drone Pilot, it'll probably come up. Guys, looking to work with people, looking to help people out here, save time, save money, make sure projects go well, and boost the infrastructure of the United States. Definitely need to get some industry back here in the U.S. We've sold so much out to other countries. We need to bring it back, guys. Let's do it. Yes, I know I always hold the phone over here. Like, I could hold it like over here, but I don't know. Do you guys like that? I don't know. See? Right here. Right here. Yeah. You guys can tell. Like, based on like this is kind of annoying, you know, but I can do it if you guys want it. Go, all done. I checked those. There's my studs on a couple days ago. Made a short trip over to a friend's house. What was that, Friday? So it's Monday. Haven't really gone much of anywhere after that, but I figured I should probably tighten. Yeah, so I'll take a quick drive around the parking lot just to see, you know, how much snow, slush, whatever, sand is on the pavement itself. Looks all right. This area's, you know, a little bit more snow than I would necessarily want. We'll take a quick drive around, assess, and then start capturing. If you guys are looking to become a drone pilot, assess the property, make sure the height you're flying at, there's nothing going to be in your way at that height. I've had a couple sites I've had to raise the height on because of certain obstacles, or maybe there's another way around it. You can do, you know, whatever to fix it. Yeah, just to make sure everything's safe in regulation and how the client wants the data to look. So always do your due diligence in the forefront of the project. I will update you guys in a couple minutes. Let's go. All right, you guys, we are going to check in on Fly Guys. Okay, we're gonna go to Fly Guys, J28 Walnut Street. Or may not, oh, pilot is checked in. Okay, ready to go. So I'm going to, let's go ahead and set it up.
Set it right there. Okay, everything looks good, and the flight route should be right here somewhere. So the client wanted the pond. If you guys remember from the last one, it was next to a pond. And that wasn't in the original flight map. I'm going to change the parameters on that side and make sure it is part of it. And that should make them a little bit happier. They have that in because they wanted to change the walkway, something with the walkway around the pond. All right, I'm gonna set this up, get it flying, because I gotta do it. All right, guys, I just mentioned something really quickly here. According to YouTube statistics, if I tell you guys to go and subscribe, for some reason you guys are more likely to you guys are more likely to subscribe. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below the type of content you guys want to watch, what you guys have liked so far. Let me know what you guys want to see. Guys, this is also a little bit of a test. Wow, my screen is dusty. Why is that hard? It's not zooming in right, guys. There we go. How well the battery works. We're at 9%, almost 10, 61%. Doing an oblique capture. Hold on. There we go. Doing an oblique capture. Guess what the temperature is, guys? Just take a little guess what the temperature is. No, it's not 30. It's not 32. It's not even 20, guys. It is 9 degrees. It's pretty cold. I think the real feel is like 2. Also, you guys, what do you think? So, been rocking the 05 Camry. Super reliable, low maintenance, great to get around, to be honest. There's very few things that can go wrong. It's so dirty, oh my word. Lots of salt, lots of sand, guys. But this is kind of a necessity for this time of year, especially in the roads. I know I didn't do much video for me driving, but there's quite a long section, almost an hour of just bad road. Hadn't been plowed quite some time. Get a little update on the drone. So we are, let's see here, 17%, 32% battery. I'm gonna pull it down. So most of the time the DJI from the factory, just how the, you know, basic settings are that they'll have this set. What can I think? It's just, have you ever had one of those days you just can't think? Like, I have it set for 30%, comes home. I've got it set at like 20 right now, just because of the missions I've been doing, but obviously it's not safe, nor is it great for the battery when you're thinking long term. The longevity of the battery can be hurt if you continue to drain the battery too much, which is why they set it at 30. It's a nice safe spot, you know, because by the time it comes home it's like 28. So nice safe spot to drain the battery to. I've got it set a little bit lower. I am going to stop this mission shortly. Probably once it hits 18%, we're at 29, and I really don't want to go below 25% battery. Still want, you know, 3/4 of it. My word, 3/4. 1/4. Let's do some math here, Justin. Left. You know, just be safe and keep the longevity of the battery. Yeah, I just hit it. I'm at 28. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause, and I'm gonna manually fly it back because I don't want it going up to what I have it set at for height for the return home. Swap another battery in it. Keep going. Then I'll update you guys after I do that. See you in a minute. Just put a new battery in. It's not as high. Oh, 95. So perfect. Oh wow. Ooh, you guys dizzy? Yep. Got a new battery in. It's gonna go to the brake point. You're gonna make sure it's the correct brake point. It is. Sweet. And it's gonna keep going. Once again, just making sure deep warping is on, and I did. I made sure to flip that on. Cool. And it's gonna keep going. Let's go. All right, guys, we got a new toy. Woo! Bam! See this? DJI 1000. It's a power bank, essentially. We're gonna be using this to charge up batteries. Let's start this thing. Okay, first, click this on. I'm actually not sure. I think you have to hold. Yep. There you go. Makes the DJI startup. So there you go. 100%. I know I still got the little plastic on, but I want to keep it as new as possible. So plug's right here. Let's go ahead and plug that in. This should turn on. Do I have to do something? Do I have to click this? Oh, maybe I have to click that. Oh, I do. See if I can do this with one hand. I did. Look at that. It's hard to see with the sun. There we go. That's better. That is set up. Charging. Let's go. We'll see how well it does. Also see how many batteries it can actually charge up. Look at all these planes, bro. Alright guys, just give you another quick update. Just put another battery in. This is battery number 3. 37% done. Let's get 92% on that battery. Keep going here. And as you see, we still have 15,200 and
50. Left, we've captured, oh my word, over 5,000, right? About 5,000 photos out of the 14,270, I think it was. That's all going great. Oh, shoot. Let me pause. Because I don't think dewarping was on. Nope. Okay, let's flip that on. All right, let's pause this. I gotta fix this, make sure everything's good. I had a few photos there with dewarping on. I'll just fix that. I've got a setting on my Lightroom Classic. That's a photo editing software if you don't know. And I'll just fix it. I mean, it was probably like 15 or 20 photos, and it'll take me literally 2 minutes. All you gotta do is import it into Lightroom. Click on that setting that I have preset. I have it's called DJI dewarping fix or something, like, or DJI dewarping. All I gotta do is click it on and make sure that it gets applied to all of those photos and then send them back out. So likely it was at the beginning and I caught it really early on, so it's an easy fix in the post-processing part of the mission. Couldn't think of exactly how I could have immediately fixed it other than stopping the flight route, which I've never had to do like that. Here I can click stop flight route, but I don't know if it exits out of the whole thing. Anyways, it's gonna keep capturing. Dewarping's on now, so all good. Quick, easy fix. I'm just glad I caught it, and now I know I can make a mental note that third folder at like 5,500 photos, that there'll be like 50-ish photos, 20 to 50 photos, and I've gotta dewarp manually. So all good. As you guys can see, still capturing 39%. Got 78% battery. But let's check this out really quick. So I just wanted to see on this setting here, see how fast it charges. Currently drained 8% into this thing, this little battery. Getting close. I'm assuming I'm probably about 85% charged. Been capturing for an hour and a half-ish, 41%, almost halfway. Everything's going good. Everything's going great. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Don't know when you're watching this, morning, evening, night. I hope your day's going good. Hope your week's great. Been great. You guys staying healthy, staying safe. Yeah, we're just going to keep capturing here. See you guys later. All right, guys. So the DJI 1,000 hour bank, whatchamacallit thingy, Bob, whatever you want to call it. Battery just finished charging. Still have 88 left. I'm going to take it off. Set it right here. Put this one on, but before I do, so start charging at like 12:40. It is 1:35. Took almost an hour, just under, maybe like 55 minutes. So expect that. If you have a DJI Matrice 4E or 4T, we're gonna check this battery, which is dead, as you can see. On, I should read. I actually have the manual, and I do have a couple minutes, so I'm gonna read it. 6-7. All right, guys, still capturing data here. It is, what does it say, 228? Still capturing, doing well. As you can see here, 79%, 40% battery. So we're doing fairly well. We'll probably have 85% before I have to throw a new battery on. Battery just finished charging. Charging the same, about 50 to 55 minutes, right around there is how long it took to charge another one of these. But another one's done. Check another one on, just in case. I'll probably only need one more, but I also just kind of want to test to see how many of these I can charge. Throw both of those on there. So two batteries is 25%, so it was correct. We're at roughly get 7 batteries probably charged out of it. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied with that. It's awesome. Getting close, 81% done here. And I'll give you guys essentially an update once I start uploading the data to make sure A, I have everything, and B, give myself secondary data just in case something happens on the SD card. So see you guys later. Alrighty guys, so just finished capturing all the data. Now I am running it through something called QGIS, not a sponsor. It's a software that drone pilots use after they capture data in the field. They will then upload it into QGIS by creating a map of wherever they were taking data from. Essentially, it's just a satellite view of where they were. So import all the data so you can see exactly where all the photos were taken as the drone went along, and then you can see if there's any gaps in the data, or if the drone shifted off course, or if it skipped taking a few photos here and there. And just to make sure all the data that is collected will be perfect before you go into the post-processing and then creating that final map. All right, guys, this is what it looks like. You can see every folder that I'm gonna add in will be a different color. So you see I've only done 2 of the 6 folders. So you can see exactly where I have flown, right? And it shows all the different pictures that I took over the map. So essentially I just load in satellite version I'm gonna keep going here. Sorry, it's getting late. Every time you upload a folder, so there's 6 folders here, it'll show you a different color. And it'll show every time it took a picture. And where I left off was, you essentially find the address and then you zoom into, at this, it's a 1 to like 5,000 scale, I think it is, which is pretty close, as you can see. It gives you the overview of the area. Zoom in and then you upload. Usually, I mean, to be honest, guys, normally on a normal mission that most of you guys will be doing, and most of them that I've done so far, this would take 5 minutes. I mean, this is going to take closer to probably 15 minutes to do. Just a little bit longer because of the literally 14,000 photos, or close, 13,200 that took to capture this site. But anyways, it only takes 5 minutes, and it double checks to make sure that you did not miss anything. The drone didn't fly off course. The drone didn't do any funky by missing, not taking photos in certain areas. Once I finish this, I'm gonna hit the road. I've got a Zoom call that I'll be listening into. Shout out School of Content, guys. If you want to make YouTube videos like this, like what you're watching, well, okay, better than what you're watching here. This is very low quality, amazing. If you want to make videos that are like 10x better than this, School of Content, all right? They are not, once again, not a sponsor. Highly recommend. They have some awesome teachers on there, some guys who really understand the different social media platforms and the different algorithms for each. They teach you about both short form and long form content. And the other thing is school mentors. I'd recommend first, if you are looking to become an entrepreneur, are already an entrepreneur, have been an entrepreneur for a long time, doing quite well, but want to up your game, School of Mentors, guys. To be honest, almost everyone should be in this community that is serious about entrepreneurship, even if they haven't even started, or even if you're making hundreds of millions of dollars a year. You should be part of that. Lots of great people that are hard workers. They have great work ethic. They're willing to work with other people, get things done. Always asking great questions, people in the community, even people who haven't even started. There's so much you can learn, even if you don't get to ask a question during a call. I haven't even asked a question yet, but I've learned so much, and people have asked questions that I've been wanting to ask pretty much for me. People at all stages of business are part of the community. I bet you can meet a few new people, get to have a close relationship with them, do some business. Maybe if they're close to you, get to know them, get to see them in person. 2 sources that I'm using to try to grow a business to get to the goals that I want to achieve. If you're looking to do that as well, I highly recommend using that platform. Oh, I just forgot to mention, I got checked by a guy from the airport. This is the airport right here. As I said, there's lots of planes flying over. Came over to check, make sure I have correct license, Lance authorization, registration for the drone. Just doing, due diligence on his part. So always make sure you have the correct information with you. Make sure you have all the correct permits, correct authorization, correct licenses to be able to do the job that you're getting paid to do. All right, guys, that should be everything. We're gonna hit close, and there you guys go. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. There you guys go. There's the full map, show all 6 folders, all 13,200 photos, and that is everything we captured. Man, it's great. Thank you guys for coming along for this journey. Unfortunately, we had to come back, but we've done it now. We've done it right. Once again, there's that pond that we didn't get the first time because the client forgot to tell them that he wanted it. We've got it now. Everything should be correct. If you want to work together, remember, guys, look at jtkaerialworks.com. See what I've done, some of the services I offer. Contact me, jtkaerialworks at jtkaerialworks.com, or you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. Thank you guys for watching. Go do something. Peace.